With Hoop Fest right around the corner, there are lots of new additions to look forward to. Hundreds of years of history are being pulled out of the water, and it could bring a new world record to Spokane. Lime scooter patrol officers are taking over downtown to make sure scooters and bikes are used safely.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm Amanda Rowley.
And I'm Evan Arani. Happy Tuesday, everyone.
Happy Tuesday.
Yeah.
Well, it was a successful landing. Spokane astronaut Anne McLean just came back to Earth after spending more than half a year in space.
This is pretty much the news of the day,
yes.
right? So McLean was in space with her crew for 204 days. The space crew landed yesterday at 7:47 p.m. in Kazakhstan. After they landed, McLean was the second one to come out of the capsule. She came out smiling and applauding.
A NASA announcer said McLean's friends and family were at Mission Control in Houston cheering when she landed. During her time in space, McLean took part in 2 spacewalks and countless hours of research. This was her first space expedition, and McLean said she knew she wanted to be an astronaut ever since she was 3 years old.
After she landed, McLean posted a photo of her getting out of the capsule with a quote from T.S. Eliot, writing, quote, "And the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time."
Big deal. Welcome back to her, and I'm glad it was a safe landing.
That's so cool to see. I mean,
Yeah.
we've all been kind of her cheerleaders since
Right.
she left. Obviously Spokane native, and great to see her, I mean, exploring the universe.
Right, and talk about proud parents. Can you imagine
Right.
being there at the control and seeing her come back and coming out of that capsule?
And there's just like a countless number of kids and young people who can be inspired by that kind of story, who are local, and being able to, you know, say that one of their heroes, Anne McLean, is from Spokane too.
Our local hero.
Exactly.
Great.
Cool
Well,
to
we're
see.
looking at Hoop Fest this
Yeah,
weekend. It sounds like we have some good news as far as weather.
Exactly. We're kind of a mixed bag of things in that we are going to be seeing some thunderstorm activity coming in tomorrow, but the good news is that by the time we get to Hoop Fest itself, things look to be clearing up a lot. Now, the downside of this morning, the news this morning, although we are clear, we're a bit chilly outside. We've got some 30s on the map here. You heard that right, a couple 30s on here. 37 degrees right now in Sandpoint, 36 degrees in St. Mary's, and 40 degrees flat in Wallace, where they were previously in the upper 30s. These temperatures obviously pretty well below average, but as you push towards central Washington, we're already seeing 60s. Grand Coulee is at 60 right now, Spokane is at 50 degrees, and Ritzville at 53. So it really depends on where you are right now. If you're in the green area, you're likely encountering a few degrees warmer of temperatures than what we see off toward North Idaho. But what we have as that 12-hour forecast shows that we'll make it to about 75 this afternoon. That's 5 degrees warmer than where we saw those temperatures yesterday. That will keep us with partly cloudy skies through most of the day, though not ruling out the chance for maybe a quick shower in the afternoon time, similar to what we saw north of Spokane yesterday. So we saw a few thunderstorms pop up. Overall, though, the majority of activity is going to come our way by your Wednesday. So here's today, the end of the day, 3 and 4 p.m. in your afternoon and evening hours. We'll see a couple of those showers just along the international border, right? And over along the Cascades. But watch what happens from Tuesday into Wednesday. We see this low pressure system swirl counterclockwise, and what it's going to bring us is some pretty widespread thunderstorms just around the Spokane and Coeur d'Alene area, down toward Walla Walla, around central Washington, maybe Okanagan County. All of this activity just kind of centered over Washington State right around here. So that's what we're looking at headed into Wednesday. Coming up in just a bit, we'll take a little bit of a closer look at what we see in terms of where these thunderstorms are going to hit and just how severe they're going to be. We're also going to be laying out that forecast all the way through Hoop Fest, as Amanda mentioned. That's coming up in just a bit.
All right, thank you, Evan. Here's what you need to know before heading out the door. Firefighters are still working to contain a 3,500-acre wildfire in the Colville Reservation. Fire restrictions are going into effect at all Whitman County parks starting this Friday. Campfires and smoking on trails will not be allowed within park boundaries. Firefighters are also not allowed. Cooking with charcoal briquettes or gas grills are still allowed for all park visitors. When cooking, it's best to always keep a bucket of water and shovel nearby. Further information, contact the Whitman County Parks Department. And due to an unforeseen family emergency, rapper Pitbull had to cancel his concert at Northern Quest Casino last night. The concert is being postponed to Friday, September 6th. The casino says all tickets bought for last night's concert will be honored for the new show date. Refunds are also available by July 19th. Milan will be hosting the 2026 Winter Olympics. This will be the country's second time hosting in 20 years. The International Olympic Committee voted Milan over Stockholm, and we want to remind you next year's Summer Olympics will be held in Tokyo, Japan. 5:04 now. If you're in the market to rent a 2-bedroom home in Washington or Idaho, you might be surprised to learn you have to earn at least double the minimum wage of each state. Washington state is ranked 7th among the states with the highest dollar amount for a 2-bedroom housing wage. Washington's current minimum wage is $12. A new report shows in order to afford a 2-bedroom apartment in Washington without paying more than 30% of your income, you must earn up to more than $27 per hour. But things look a little bit better for residents in Spokane. The hourly wage needed here is about $17. In Idaho, rent seems to be a bit more affordable. Idaho is ranked 44th when it comes to dollar amount for a 2-bedroom apartment. The minimum wage in Idaho is $7.25, the same as the federal minimum. To afford a 2-bedroom apartment, you need to make more than $15. For more information on the report, head to our website at KREM.com. In a story we told you about yesterday, the Lime Bike and Scooter Service just started a new program. It's called Lime Patrol. Staff members can be seen riding around downtown Spokane. They will be making sure people are using the Lime bikes and scooters properly. Their main goal is to keep people safe. The staff members will be making sure people are not leaving the bikes and scooters in the middle of walkways, riding aggressively, or riding on the sidewalks.
Those teams, when they see that happening, are going to be politely letting people know, hey, just so you know, the rules say no riding on sidewalks, and helping them know where to park these.
Staff members can be spotted in uniforms of white, green, and yellow. They will mainly be patrolling the streets of downtown Spokane during the day. And here's a fun fact: Paris and Los Angeles are the only other cities with this kind of patrol program. Well, below the surface, the Spokane River is riddled with metal objects. Some of it has been there for hundreds of years. KREM 2's Nicole Hernandez is joining us live to show us how a group of people here in Spokane are bringing the metal to the surface. Good morning, Nicole.
Good morning, Amanda. So that's right, we're here right along the Spokane River, and yesterday we were here also, and we were able to pull out this little metal ring. Now, I don't know about you, but when they pulled it out of the river, I really wasn't sure what it was, but they told me that it's a metal ring from the carousel from years ago. The carousel hasn't used metal in years, so that means this thing has been swirling around the river for a very long time, and thanks to a couple of magnets, I'm actually able to hold it right now.
Cast a line, reel it in, and hope to catch something.
I waste 8 hours out here in no time and get sunburnt, you know? Don't even notice it.
But this isn't your ordinary fishing.
Picked up a bunch of nails over here so far and a padlock.
They're fishing for metal.
Oh, it looks like popping out water.
It all started with Paul Swanson.
I was in the hospital, I was sick, and I just needed something different to change my life.
2 years later, Swanson's dream is changing the river.
It's surreal. I just thought it was, you know, just a crazy thing to pass the time. It was a good hobby, but now it's turned into more than that.
It's also changing the people around him.
I'm recently in recovery. I'm finding a sober, clean activity, and magnet fishing's it.
2 months sober, 2 months magnet fishing.
There it is.
It's no coincidence.
Yep.
They needed a purpose. They wanted to feel like they were part of society again, and that they matter. And this seems to do it.
Now the team is working to set a new world record.
The Guinness Book of World Record has not been set for the most iron accumulated from a magnet fishing club in one season. And this year, we're gonna get that record. That's gonna be ours.
I have no clue what they are or why they're shoved in here, but it's cool.
In just 4 weekends, they've collected 1,500 pounds of metal.
We're just the common guys, you know, that are trying to make something great happen.
Swanson and his team use special magnets. Some of them are rated to take out thousands of pounds of metal from the river. Now, some of the things I collected were just this little screw, but Swanson says he's seen a ton of things get pulled out of the river, from cameras to guns to grenades to jewelry boxes, even some power boxes from the city. So it's really interesting. If you name it, he's probably seen it in our river. I'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Nicole. 500 pounds. Wow, that's quite a bit there. Time now, 5:09. Grant County Health District staff are investigating a norovirus outbreak at a long-term care facility in Moses Lake. They say there is still potential for more cases to occur. A health alert was issued yesterday at about 3 p.m. A person usually develops symptoms 12 to 48 hours after being exposed to norovirus. It is easily transmitted through contaminated hands, equipment, surfaces, or food and water. Most people with the illness get better within 1 to 3 days. The most common symptoms include nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, and stomach cramping. In order to prevent the spread of norovirus, it is recommended you wash your hands often, wash fruits and vegetables, and cook seafood thoroughly. When you are sick, do not prepare food or care for others. Clean and disinfect contaminated surfaces with a chlorine bleach solution and wash laundry thoroughly. The U.S. government has removed most of the children from a remote Border Patrol station in Clint, Texas. They removed the children following reports that more than 300 children detained there were being cared for with inadequate amounts of food, water, and sanitation. Border Patrol agents are moving most of the children to shelters and other facilities run by a separate federal agency by today. Attorneys who visited the station last week said older children were trying to take care of infants and toddlers. It is unclear where all the children have been moved to. The National Transportation Safety Board published its final report on a deadly Amtrak derailment in Washington state in 2017. The train was on its first paid passenger run on a new route from Tacoma to Portland, Oregon, when it plunged into Interstate 5. The crash killed 3 people and injured dozens. This final report demonstrates the need for public oversight of projects like these. There are plans to introduce legislation next year to create a bipartisan state transportation oversight panel to oversee future rail projects. Well, 10 years ago today, the king of pop, Michael Jackson, died at age 50 at his home in Los Angeles. Jackson's iconic 1982 album Thriller went on to sell 50 million copies around the globe, making it the best-selling studio album of all time.